Hello and welcome to the Intermission podcast. I'm Fabian. That's Isaiah. We're a Dallas Sports Podcast. And I think we're just going to hop straight into it with our Dallas Stars. Played 3 games this week. Went 2-1 after winning our first 3 games this season. Lost the fourth at home against Vancouver. Thoughts on the games this week? You want to go in order? You want to just go in general?
I'm gonna say in general.
Okay.
At first, I think this is a pretty good start to the season for the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said last week, I think the Stars have shown that they picked up where they left off from last season.
Yeah.
They've had some pretty good games so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still excited for the rest of the season. But they definitely could have been 4-0 right now.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely had the opportunity to be. Yeah, I agree. I mean, scoring 15 goals through 3 games, 18 through 4, that's pretty good. It's not bad. I know we had the best goal differential after Game 3. I don't know if after Game 4 or not. Haven't checked. Sue me. But yeah.
Pretty good start to the season.
I would say so. I think we've had good play on offense, good goalie play. Our defensive play has been decent. Yeah. Anything from any of the games specifically stack out to you?
That Stars and Avalanche game was a super competitive game.
Yes.
I thought that was one of the most entertaining games they've played so far.
Definitely.
Out of these 4. I think if those two meet in the playoffs again, that'll be a really good series to watch.
Yeah, I mean, that's the rivalry right now. That's the story.
I mean, they were scoring. It felt like it was like the Stars scored and Avalanche scores and Stars scored again.
Yeah.
And then the Avalanche.
But significantly more shots on goal for the Avalanche.
Yeah.
Otter faced 39 and Wedgwood only faced 22. So, not great. But our goalie's good enough that we still went into overtime tied, and then Otter wins the shootouts, 90% of the time.
Yeah, shootout.
Yeah.
I definitely would have wanted them to win in overtime, but I guess the shootout wins is okay.
Yeah, I mean, the same amount of points either way, but yeah. Going to shootouts feels weird. Yeah, good.
At least it's better than ending in a tie like Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah. Minnesota game. Finally, we didn't win a game barely this season. We won 5-2.
They almost won the game barely.
Yes, they did. Try to mount a little bit of a comeback there, and ended up making the score 2-3, and then we scored 2 empty netters. So we did win the game barely, but
at least they scored those 2 points to make it look like it wasn't.
Yes, exactly. But I think we definitely had control of this game. Again, the Avalanche game was back and forth. We had pretty good control of this game. But again, Otter faced 41 shots. Their goalie faced 23. Big disparity. Now, a lot of those were when they had an empty net at the end of the game. Not so much that we still got outshot, but like a quarter of those were from the end of the game. So the numbers inflated a little bit.
I think it was like almost the same thing as the Jets game. The Stars probably got too comfortable with their lead. That's definitely something to look out for.
Yeah, we gotta close out. We can't get comfortable with leads.
But I guess again, it is good or at least it's good for the team to see that maybe they are being too comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good thing it's happening early on and not like during an important game.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll fix it,
Mm-hmm.
or at least just keep on. I don't know, just keep on playing defense until the end of the game for real.
Yeah.
Still pretty good game.
Definitely. What was I gonna say? Yeah, definitely a good game. Again, we had it felt like control for most of the game, but they did have a lot of times where they're just putting up shots. And I'm just gonna say this as a broad term. Pretty much all of our goals have been super pretty.
Yeah.
Just the way we've set it up and just the way we buried it. Except for I think we have had two now with the first goal in the Canucks game. We've had two now that were just off of enemy team skates. But other than those two goals, some pretty goals, dude.
Yeah, I do like how
Great setups.
yeah, I do like how the Stars are setting up their shots.
Mm-hmm.
And like what I said last week, I like how they're shooting from a distance now and they're not just trying to get that close up shot.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to do that a bit more.
Yeah.
I think it was in this in the Wild game where Robertson had that crazy deflection. Like ridiculous deflection. Yeah. Any thoughts on our first loss on the game itself?
I honestly thought this game was still pretty competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the Stars definitely should have won, obviously. But I think it's pretty funny how for this game the Stars outshot the other team
Mm-hmm.
and still ended up losing. But I think the Canucks just had a better defense, or
No,
the
well,
Stars just had some unlucky shots that didn't go in. But
well, I mean, Demko had himself a good game, but their goalie. But one, well, that, and then also they just got the puck in good spots. Their first two goals, or not their first and third goal, the puck rebounded to them, and they had open ice in front of them. Well, actually, the first goal was a bad. Our guys got to not let that puck get by him. So he had it. But the third goal was lucky puck into open ice, and he had space. And then the second goal was a power play goal. I mean, yeah. The thing is, we dominated the first period of that game, and then it's just of yesterday's game, and then it's just the second period they dominated. Even though the goals that did go in were pretty, I would say, like not coincidental or circumstantial, but like those weren't like super set up goals. They had plenty of shots where they were set up, so like they still dominated the second period. In the third period, it was a pretty even game, but we were down by 2, so you can't have an even game when you're down by 2. You need to take control. We didn't score a third goal until the last 2 minutes after a power play, or last 3 minutes maybe. After a power play, and then we emptied the net. Why? What happened? You good?
I know, yeah. I was gonna say, didn't the Stars make it look like they were gonna come back, and then the Canucks scored again, making another 2-goal difference?
Yeah, well, it's because then Heiskanen took a tripping call, which live I thought was the wrong call, but on replay it was the right call. But and so I mean they had a power play for the last minute and a half, so after we were down by 1. Then we pulled the goalie, but we pulled the goalie while they still had control of the puck, so they just empty net goal. But we were desperate. We needed to do something, and it didn't work. It's tough to be tough. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But still, overall, it's not like that game. It's not. I'd say it's not like the Stars are definitely losing it. It was just
No, yeah.
tough loss.
It's just a bad game. And again, even then, the game wasn't truly off or anything. Again, we dominated the first period, and the third period was about even. It's just the second period we let get away from us, especially with I think they had. No, never mind. I was about to say something wrong. But yeah, we just let it get away from us in that second period. So can't let that be happening.
Nope, and probably crazy to say that it's a good thing it happened in the beginning of the season, but it's good how much teams can see early on what they need to work on, and that can definitely, I think that could definitely be the difference between having a good season and having a bad season.
Yeah.
But then it was the first game that they didn't really have that good of, or have an unfortunate loss.
Yeah.
But I still think the team is still pretty good to come back. When they play again?
Yeah, definitely.
Saturday. They play tomorrow.
Yeah.
This team's still good enough to turn around and win the next few games, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just hockey. You're gonna lose some games in hockey. It's tough. The Canucks weren't supposed to be one of the teams that gave us a hard time, but either way, still a good start to season 3-1. Through 4 games, we have Rantanen and Hintz, Robertson and Harley all have 6 points. Johnston has 4 goals. Hintz and Harley both have 5 assists, so we're doing numbers on offense again. I think our defense is being our defense. But because we don't let them take too many comfortable shots, but sometimes the teams get set up and it's just like,
Yeah, but like sometimes majority of the team's actual shots, they had to work for it. So
yeah,
at least they weren't like what you're saying, easy shots, easy points.
But I'd still like them to take less.
Yeah.
Hockey. Who do we got coming up this next week? St. Louis, Columbus, LA. So theoretically, this should be a pretty easy week. Theoretically speaking. So I'd like to see us win out this week. I think it's more than possible. St. Louis, Columbus, LA, they're not good teams. They haven't been for a couple years now. They started off this season pretty slow, so yeah. I mean, out of those teams, St. Louis would be the most difficult one. It's also the only away game so this week. But we're a better team than all 3 of those teams, so I'd like to see us win out.
Yeah. So hopefully by Friday, Stars will be 6-1.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. I think that's all I got. That's all you got?
Yeah. I mean, still beginning of the season too, so not really that much like to talk about.
Yeah, I mean,
like nothing really major or something.
Some nice goals. Some nice goalie play. I don't want to talk about literally every goal.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the beginning of the season, so it's not like
They've been pretty though. A lot of our goals. So yeah. Okay, guys. Back off. um, yeah. That's all I got. Tell me about the Mavericks.
Oh, okay. So the Mavericks this week on Tuesday extended head coach Jason Kidd to a multi-year extension. But they didn't reveal the length or any other details for the deal.
Yeah, no length, no contract, like payment details. But yeah, I like Jason Kidd. Again, I think I used to like him less, but I like how he handled the Luka trade and all that.
I definitely didn't like him for a while either. It wasn't until it wasn't even the Luka trade. It was the stretch where they had the handful of players, just 8 players.
Yeah.
If they would have lost one more, they would be forfeiting games.
Yeah.
I just thought it showed how good of a coach he was to play with 8 players and still somehow end up winning the games that they did.
Yeah, we were still competitive in most games.
Yeah, they were, but with 8 players, you expect the players who are playing to be exhausted and to just be out conditioned from the other team.
Yeah.
No matter how bad the other teams would be.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty impressive. So, and then they had their finals run. With Luka, but then they got rid of Luka. But I think this is a pretty good move to extend him, especially before the season starts.
Yeah, I agree. I like
move.
Jason Kidd. I think I like keeping him around for longer. I'm sorry I punched the mic. Sorry if that sounded ugly. Yeah, I like it. I like the move as well. I wonder how long the extension's for, but
yeah, I still think that's pretty
10-year extension.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird how they didn't at least say how long it was for. If it's a multi-year. But I kind of expect 2
or 3.
2 3.
Yeah.
That's really it for Mavericks major news.
I mean, they're starting regular season this Wednesday. That's pretty cool. Any thoughts on that?
Any thoughts for the regular season? Oh, the first game is on Wednesday against the San Antonio Spurs. And I'm actually really excited for this game. Their preseason games have been pretty good. It's been a pretty good preview to see how the players are, how Jason Kidd's scheme is. I think Cooper Flag definitely made me change my mind a little bit on him.
After the summer league.
Yeah.
I think our starters. I mean, obviously it's preseason, but I think our starters have looked comfortable, and So.
And I think from both teams, San Antonio and the Mavericks, for Wednesday, I think it might be a pretty good defensive game. Both teams are pretty tall and lengthy.
Right.
So I think it's gonna be a fun game, defensively. And I think that's obviously what the Mavericks have been missing for the past few years. Was their defense.
Yeah.
And now they got some taller people that block more shots. I'm just excited for the first game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Yeah, I'm excited. I am too. I think we have a pretty good team. I think we have some great depth, some of the best depth in the league. I'm excited to see what our young guys do. Yeah.
Any concerns for before the season starts, before the first game?
Injuries.
Okay.
I mean, we're just an injury-prone team. I'm scared, because we're the team that we have youngsters and we have old heads. We don't have anyone sort of in the middle that's just like a regular veteran, but that's not on the older side. So, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully everybody plays a little more carefully. Hopefully Anthony Davis doesn't
Die.
Yeah, that is something to watch out for, and I hope that doesn't happen for like the very beginning of the season.
Yeah.
My concern though was the 3-point shooting.
Sure.
Because even in the preseason, Mavericks have been struggling shooting.
Yeah, without Kyrie.
Without Kyrie, and even when they got on the roll to be shooting, still a preseason game. I think so. I think by that point, the teams are just playing like not so good defense. But I think it's real different when you're playing an actual regular season game. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, Klay Thompson can start shooting more threes, and as a team, the Mavericks being able to make more threes.
Yeah.
That was also another problem.
Yeah, you just get out volumed when other teams are making more threes than you.
Yeah, because it doesn't. Even though I was just praising their defense, even though I think their defense got a little better, if they're playing people who can create space to shoot a three and make threes, that's probably better than just scoring twos all the time. But
right, you're gonna get outpaced.
Yeah, don't shoot. But no, that's just my concern: the lack of 3-point shooting or 3-point makes.
Right.
Hopefully, Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson, and D'Angelo Russell, and even AD to an extent. AD can shoot some threes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah. I was looking for. Oh, and Brandon Williams. Hopefully he can do stuff.
B. Willie.
Yeah.
They do. Mavericks also have, like when you said, injuries. They got those 2 undrafted rookies on 2-way contracts.
Yeah, Nembhard and the
Kelly.
other guy. What's his name?
I want to say Miles Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were
really good in the summer league. They've been pretty good in the preseason, so I think they're gonna be on the roster, or at least around
if they need to be.
So
kind of sucks that I'm saying hope they're not, but if they do end up being on the roster,
you think they could hold it down?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
They can at least hold. Yeah, they can at least hold their part of their.
Hold it down.
They're part of the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really all I have before the Mavericks season starts, before the first game. You have anything else to say for the Mavericks?
I don't think so. Not really, no. I'm excited. I think we have a pretty good team, and I think if we can stay healthy, I think we're in the conversation. We're in the area.
Oh yeah,
Um,
looking at the team right now, if they have like the perfect season, and by that I mean no injuries,
mhm.
I fully expect them to be like maybe one or two brackets above the like the like the sixth or fifth spot. I don't want them to be in the playing spot. I don't see them
Oh
as a
no,
playing
yeah,
team.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we're playing team. I think we should. I think we have the capacity to be a playoff team.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
think, especially Kyrie, if we're playing well, and then Kyrie comes back, I think we're up there. We're
Yeah,
easily a playoff team.
and that's even better if they're playing really well
Hmm.
and Kyrie is healthy enough to come back. They don't got to put Kyrie in right away.
Yeah,
They can ease
or
Kyrie.
yeah, they don't
They
have
can
to
ease Kyrie Irving in.
shove him in. They just drip feed him in, get him back up to form. Yeah, that's the hope. That's the dream, and it's being hopeful, but I don't think it's being like unpossibly unrealistic.
Yeah.
So I think we are a team that can make the playoffs easy. Maybe win 3 playoffs.
Oh, yeah, this team definitely has the capability to make it back to the finals.
Yeah, I think so. If everything goes well,
Yeah.
um, it'd be hard though.
That'll be a whole nother conversation, probably like
That's in
middle of
like
the season.
6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Some Rangers news. Right, we're done with the Mavs.
Yeah, I'm done with the Mavs.
Some Rangers news. We officially have, I believe it is 5 Gold Glove finalists: DeGrom, Seager, Simeon, Langford, and Garcia. They should all win. I'm not even joking. They should all win. We again had the best defense in MLB history. We had the best pitching in the league. And we had the worst offense. But yeah, I honestly, genuinely, they should all win. At least Garcia and Langford should be absolute locks, dude. I mean, they were locked down the outfield, especially Garcia. Garcia played like a madman on defense. Yeah, so that's what's happening over there. We'll see what ends up happening with them in the offseason. But just wanted to say that I think they should all win. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Fabian learned his lesson. He's not gonna manifest it this time.
Get out of here. Yeah. Is there any other team news? I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope, nothing new. So, that's your weekly Dallas sports news. I guess. Let's talk about the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys lose to the Panthers 30-27, if my number's right.
Yep.
I'm saying this off the top of my head.
Yeah, 30-27.
Cowboys lose to the Panthers 30-27. Rico Dowdle runs for 183, catches for 60. Javonte Williams is held to like 30. What was he held to in this game?
29.
29. So I was on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carolina came in and sucker punched us. It was, I was feeling all worried about the Jets game. Should have been worried about this one, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I told you.
Thoughts, Penny, 4 years?
I'm gonna say.
You didn't tell me anything. What are you talking about? You told me.
Yeah, I did.
What?
When we were talking about the Jets game, I was like, I don't know, the Panthers. The Panthers might be a little because I thought they were gonna win the Jets game,
Mhm.
and then you were like, I feel like the Jets are a better team than the Panthers, which I mean,
do.
they were a good team. I was just saying that Panthers are gonna be a tough one too,
Yeah.
if y'all remember.
Okay.
But no, yeah, this game, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Everybody knows that Dallas's defense was bad.
Yep.
The team should have already knew
Mhm.
that the Panthers defense though, although they did improve, the Cowboys offense definitely should have been able to put up more points than what they were held to. Because the offense is way better than I think what people are. I mean, no, because they can see it too.
Yeah.
The Cowboys offense is good. The only thing that surprised me for the defense,
it was just the 2 drives in the clutch that we didn't do anything with. I mean, we had 2
Yeah.
opportunities in the last quarter there that we just have to make into something.
they just should have put up
But-
more points than 27.
Yeah. Especially with as good of a kicker we have, you don't even have to go that far to even just get a field goal. You gotta do at least that.
Yeah. The only thing that surprised me with the defense was that that they let Rico Dowdle run for almost 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the run defense has been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So which obviously when the defense does end up stopping the team from scoring,
Mm-hmm.
that should have been the offense should have been more aggressive to go and put more points on the scoreboard.
Definitely.
I'm just kind of disappointed on how because the play calling. What do you think? Was it the play calling, the plan to go and score? Because I'm kind of disappointed in the offense right now.
I don't think. No, I think you're crazy to be so disappointed. Again, I think those last 2 drives you have to turn into something, but like you put up 27 points. That's a football game, man. It's like we have the number 1 offense in football. We have Dak Prescott's playing MVP caliber football. He's in the conversation right now. If we had a winning record, he'd be talking about even more. You just can't have that bad of a defense. And again, yeah, like you said, it hurts because our run defense has been decent, and then we got friggin' trampled on by Rico Dowdle.
Mm-hmm.
So it hurts because like, teams have been throwing for 1,000,000 yards, and they ran for, but like I don't think this is you can't blame the offense. You can say our offense is so great. I expected them to score those last 2 drives, and like it hurts because they got the ball with the opportunity to do something, but like 27 points is a football game, you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, with how easy the Cowboys definitely scored those points. I mean, it wasn't easy, but toward the middle of the game, because I feel like that's been almost all the games too. Beginning of the game, they haven't been able to make anything, but the middle of the game, they've been almost like easing their way to the end zone. I feel they should have.
I don't know. I don't think you can blame them. I think they should have. I think they could have. They should have. They could have, but they didn't. And I don't think you can be like, you can be a little upset, but you can't be blame them for the loss. Our defense did so bad against the freaking Carolina Panthers.
That's the thing too. I was like, because Carolina hasn't been that good either. But they did improve. They did improve playing against the Cowboys. Um, I will say, we were like completely wrong with our score predictions.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I thought because again, I thought the Jets were just a little bit better of a football team than the Panthers. I thought they were about the same, and I was worried about the game against the Jets. I was like, I don't know, I think they could sucker punch us. And then we mollywopped them. Again, they had some garbage time points, but
Yeah.
we mollywopped them. And so I was like, okay, so we can at least beat bad teams. I still don't think the Panthers are a good team. I think Rico Dowdle had 2 good weeks. I don't think he does it again. I know hates Rico Dowdle. I don't think he does it again.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Rico Dowdle was a pretty good running back, but he definitely would have. He only played because Chuba Hubbard was hurt.
Yeah.
And I feel like he definitely wouldn't have played if Chuba was.
Well, I mean, they've been splitting carries, but
Well, yeah, but he wouldn't have gotten
Chuba
as
Hubbard
many.
still would have gone off, though. I think Chuba Hubbard's a good running back. What was I saying? You made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
Good. But yeah, I believed fully that I was like, okay, so we can beat bad teams at least. Because I don't think the Bears are a bad team. I think they're a decent team. I was like, at least we could beat bad teams. Okay, we can beat the Jets, we can beat the Panthers, we can beat the Saints, we can beat that caliber of team.
But also remember you said the Cowboys are the team to play to their competition.
Yeah, but like
the Cowboys, we've said it too. The Cowboys can be inconsistent. The whole season. The games that they're supposed to win, like the Panthers, they can end up losing. The games that they're supposed to get blown out by, I'd say like the Packers ended up tying.
Yeah, but like
the games that they're supposed to win.
That's not how sports are supposed to work, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's the
that's
Cowboys.
How the Cowboys work. Yeah, but like, come on, man.
I mean, it's still. I'm not saying that I'm so disappointed. I'm completely giving up on the season, but.
Well, the only reason I haven't is because every team in the league sucks.
Yeah,
at least in our division.
At least this year, football is at least fun to watch.
Yeah, every game. It's literally any given Sunday this year. Any given Sunday, any team can win, dude. Yes, crazy and wild. And our division's still up for grabs, and we're still very well within reach of it. The Eagles weren't playing good, but they were still winning. Well, now they're not doing that anymore. They're starting to lose. The Commanders are decent, or just decent. Giants are have at least some aura. The Giants are at least fun to watch with their young guys, but I also think they're just going to be around decent, which. I predicted. Hey, I knew the Giants were gonna be at least a fun team. We're right there. We have the best offense in the league. I think if our defense can improve a little bit, Eberflus stops, being so bad. Because I can't use the words I wanted to use. I went through like 3 different phrases. If Eberflus can get this defense in shape, what's his face comes back, Overshown comes back, and we improve to like the 6th worst defense, we're already winning a decent amount more games. Then at the trade deadline, we trade for 2 good defensive players. We get like a average defense, maybe like the 20th, 17th best defense in the league. Guess what? We're winning the Super Bowl. I don't know about all that, but we're there. Hopefully, we're winning the division.
Hopefully, making it out of the first round.
Yeah, because I mean that's what we are. We're like two good defensive players away from being in the conversation with how good our offense is. We just need a average defense, and you're there. You're in that conversation. So if our defense can just improve a little bit right now, Overstrom comes back. We're there. We're better. We can at least stop teams twice a game. Then you get some defensive pieces at the trade deadline. You make the defense decent. And hopefully we can do something with this team because we can.
Yeah, hopefully.
Again,
I mean,
I don't think I don't think we're gonna be out of the division race until at least week 15, dude. Week 16. Because of how like no team is gonna run away with the division. I don't see it happening. So
especially with how the NFL is right now.
yeah.
Who was it? That player who. The player who just got released from
CJ Gardner-Johnson?
Yeah.
Yes,
I saw that.
I don't see why we shouldn't give him a try. I mean, I guess so. It didn't work with the Ravens. I don't give. We are worse defense than the Ravens. I would like to try CJ Gardner-Johnson out. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't want to come here, but if it's even a possibility, do it. I just why not?
Yeah, I mean, how worse can the defense get?
For real.
After that. I think other than him, I also don't know what other defensive players.
Well, in the free agency, not really much. You'd have to get some sneaky guy that people don't really know about, including us. So, but at the trade deadline, give me Trey Hendrickson. Give me Bingo Bongo from Houston. I don't know, but there'll be plenty of players trading away. So we'll see.
You know, I also saw something about, or I don't know, it might not even be that true, but I did see some people talking about Max Crosby should be leaving the Raiders.
Maybe, dude. He's just been there for so long. I feel like he's just like, oh well, yeah, I'm here. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen much about him.
It's like
but I'd be okay to trade for Max Crosby. I think he'd fit in Dallas too, honestly.
Yeah. Like did you see so this is completely off topic.
Okay.
But did you see what's his name? Myles Garrett?
Uh-huh.
He was talking about the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying that how frustrating it is that they're not winning games or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, well, yeah, it's frustrating, but he also chose to stay there because he signed to stay with the team, knowing how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was pretty funny.
Okay.
I told you it was off topic, but that just popped in my head whenever we're talking about Max Crosby and all that.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been doing pretty much the same thing. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, the Panthers game was bad. But I mean, again, Dak Prescott played himself a game. Pickens had himself a game, 138 yards, I think.
And next up, we play the
Washington Commanders, the artist formerly known as Redacted.
They'll be playing at AT&T Stadium.
Yep. What do you think?
But I think this is gonna be a close game.
I think this one is gonna be frustrating.
Yeah. With how the run defense is,
mm-hmm.
I feel like they're gonna run a handful of jet sweeps to Deebo Samuel.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Jaden Daniels is gonna run for a few touchdowns or a pair of touchdowns.
Jaden Daniels is about to have his way, dude.
Mm-hmm. But I also feel like it'll be a pretty close game.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
But also, kind of like the Panthers score. I'm thinking maybe Commanders win 27-17.
You think the Commanders win?
Yeah.
I don't. We score more than 17 points. Their defense isn't great this season. I think because they're going to have because their pass offense has been weak, so it's gonna be through Jaden Daniels, their offense. Which I mean, that's what Jalen Hurts did week 1, and they scored a lot of points on us, but I think it's gonna be a tic tac worse for them, and a chunk better for us on offense, and especially if CD Lamb does come back.
Yeah, that's true. They said CD might come back this game.
So I think we win this game. I don't know. We're sitting at 35-30, 35-27.
35-27 is not that bad.
I think that's where what we're looking at.
Yeah, CD might come back too. I completely forgot that we said he was going to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, 35-27 makes sense.
Or is it official that he's coming back, or is it just he might return?
It is very likely. I don't think it's 100%, but they said very probable.
Hopefully they learn their lesson. No receivers to be running backs.
You're right.
Dang, that does kind of change my score prediction too. Only a little bit though.
I think we win this game. I really do. I mean, I do. Again, 30-27.
Maybe I should be nicer. They are gonna be at home.
Be at home.
The defense might do some. Run defense might improve. Maybe, hopefully.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be better than the Carolina game. Again, it's their scramble. The scramble is what's gonna hurt us. It's gonna be Jaden Daniels. It's not gonna be Bill Krosky. It's gonna be Jaden Daniels that does damage to us. Or like you said, Debo. with some jet sweeps and stuff like that, outside runs. But even then, it's gonna be Jaden Daniels. Debo is gonna have like 2 good plays, I think, as opposed to 0. So it's gonna be Jaden Daniels, but I don't think that's enough for them to win over our offense. So I think we win the game 35-27. Official prediction. Lock it in. Do you have your number?
Yeah, I'm gonna say dang, I don't know why this week is kind of hard to predict the score.
Do you think we
lose?
I
said 27. I said 27-17. I still think we're gonna lose, but now I think with CD Lamb coming in, I think he maybe not be that explosive. I think he still might have to ease his way back in. So I say maybe they lose by 3.
So what,
it might come down
24 or
27-24. Yep, that's my official prediction.
Okay. I think that's wrong
But again,
and dumb.
Hopefully, hopefully I'm wrong.
Yeah. I feel like we score more than 24 points. Even if we do lose, I feel like we're scoring at least 30 points. Even if we lose, 30-35.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Carolina surprised us.
Yeah, but
Jaden Daniels is almost like what we predicted. I feel like he's going through a sophomore slump.
Yeah.
But it's a divisional game.
Yeah.
Divisional games get more competitive.
Definitely. You never know what's gonna happen.
Think of the Giants game that just happened.
Yeah.
But I feel like even though it is going to be competitive, I feel like both teams end up surprising us, and it goes 27-24.
I think it's genuinely any game where we have a turnover, we win just because of how good our offense is. If our defense can get a single turnover in any game, then we have like a 90% chance to win that game. Just because of how good our offense is. And it's just our defense is so bad that I think we have two turnovers the whole season, and one of them was a garbage time pick against the Giants. The other one was a strip sack with the Packers.
And then they got that interception from the Panthers.
Oh, we did get a pick against the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, we lost that game. My point stands. I still believe that. Yeah. So your official prediction is 24-27?
Yeah.
And I got 35-30. 35-27. 35-27. I don't know, because I feel like we went by. Or 35-28, rather, is the number.
Yeah.
I feel like we went by a touchdown. Yeah, sounds right to me.
I feel like they definitely should win by 10 points. But something's telling me, because it's the divisional games.
It's going to be a 2-point game. We're going to win off a safety.
It should be a fun game to watch.
Definitely. It's going to be a good game.
It should be.
This Sunday at 12.
At 3.
At 3.
Which is good, because I don't like the 12 o'clock games.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's gonna be. So,
Go Stars.
go Stars, go Cowboys,
go Mavericks,
go Mavs. Have a good offseason, please, Rangers.
and Wings.
And Wings. And Renegades, I suppose. Yeah. Is that all we got?
Yeah, that's pretty much all.
That's all we got for you guys this week. If you enjoyed, like, share, and subscribe. Look at that button light up. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're trying to get out more edited content, but it's hard. I'm sorry. Yeah. If you made it this far, comment.
Better defense.
And thanks for watching.